Get ready for a high-octane update on everything San Francisco 49ers. We are kicking things off with the legendary George Kittle, who is trading in his playbook for a shaker cup. Kittle has officially teamed up with Mug Root Beer to drop a hilarious new campaign featuring a special Brotein bundle that is all about unleashing that big dog energy this fitness season.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The draft room is heating up, and we have the inside scoop on how the San Francisco 49ers might fill the massive void left by Deebo Samuel. Our latest mock draft analysis reveals a strategy centered on explosive playmakers and defensive powerhouses like Cooper, who looks like a perfect fit to boost the offense, and defensive studs like Dennis Sutton, who could bring serious heat to the pass rush. Beyond the combined stats and training camp drills, we are getting candid with George Kittle. In an exclusive deep dive into his mindset, the star tight end opens up about bouncing back from the grind, navigating the intense pressure of the draft cycle, and his strategic vision for the future of the San Francisco 49ers franchise. Finally, George Kittle is giving us a rare look at his life after the game. Alongside his wife Claire, Kittle revealed his ultimate dream is to become a full-time stay-at-home dad once his illustrious NFL career finally concludes. If you loved these updates, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss another beat from the team. Ever wondered what it actually takes to get that legendary NFL tight end physique? Forget the Kale's smoothies and boring supplements, because George Kittle is here to rewrite the fitness playbook with something absolutely chaotic. That's right, the San Francisco 49ers star is teaming up with Mug Root Beer to promote a concoction they're calling Brotein. And yes, it's exactly as wild as it sounds. In a hilarious new 60-second spot, Kittle leans into his signature high-energy persona to hype up a mix of Mug zero sugar and vanilla protein shakes. It is the ultimate flex for anyone obsessed with those viral gains hacks, or the maxing culture currently dominating our feeds. As Michael Smith, the VP of marketing at Mug, put it, they're looking to channel that big dog energy into the fitness season, and honestly, it's a brilliant move. It's self-aware, it's incredibly silly, and it's perfectly timed to tap into the internet's love for oddball fitness trends. If you want to jump on the bandwagon, they've even dropped a limited edition $24.99 Brotein bundle, complete with the soda, the shake, a branded shaker, and a gym bag to hold your gear. Fitness instructor Cole Jernstedt even joins the madness, making the whole campaign feel like a surreal piece of performance art. It's bold, it's weird, and it's arguably the most memorable marketing pivot of the year. So, are you brave enough to swap your morning coffee for a glass of root beer protein? Smash that like button if you try it, and remember, sometimes the best way to tackle your goals is to stop taking yourself so seriously. Draft day is finally here, but for 49ers fans, the clock is ticking down to the 27th pick, or maybe even later if John Lynch decides to trade back. It's the ultimate game of patience, but let's skip the suspense and dive straight into my final mock draft for San Francisco. With just 6 picks to play with, every selection has to count. At 27, I'm planting my flag on wide receiver Cooper. If he falls to us, it's a slam dunk. We're talking about an explosive route runner with the kind of YAC potential that makes Kyle Shanahan drool. He's the perfect candidate to help fill the void left by Deebo Samuel, giving Brock Purdy an instant playmaker who can create chaos out of the backfield. Moving into the second round, let's talk about edge rusher Dennis Sutton. He might be an underrated name right now, but his physical profile is pure San Francisco. He's got that elite get-off and a spin move that could make him the next Danielle Hunter. Then in the third, we're looking at defensive tackle McClellan. He was a beast in the metrics last year, and his ability to leverage his arm length to get to the quarterback is exactly what our interior pass rush has been starving for. For the fourth round, I love the local angle of tight end and Dries. He's a Danville native, and honestly, he's got that scrappy Kittle-esque energy. He's a blue-collar blocker who has the athleticism to develop into a genuine receiving threat. We're doubling down on depth with Demings at corner, a raw but high-ceiling prospect who can provide immediate value on special teams, and finishing with Illinois tackle Davis. Davis has the zone-blocking experience that fits our scheme perfectly, and with Trent Williams in the building, there is no better mentor on the planet for a young lineman to learn from. This draft isn't just about plugging holes, it's about finding the next generation of 49ers identity. What do you think? Are we building a Super Bowl roster, or is there a trade-up you'd rather see? Drop your thoughts in the comments and hit that subscribe button for all our post-draft coverage. After all, the draft is where championships are built, but the real work starts the moment the ink dries. Ever wondered how the elite process heartbreak on the gridiron? We sat down with San Francisco 49ers superstar George Kittle to pull back the curtain on what really happens after a season-ending disappointment. It is not just about shaking it off. It is about the cold, hard reality of the draft and the relentless drive to rebuild a championship-caliber roster. Kittle gets candid about the lessons learned, the shifting landscape of the NFL, and exactly how the Niners plan to stay at the top of the food chain in a league that waits for no one. You have got to hear his perspective on the future of this franchise. It is raw, honest, and frankly, a bit eye-opening for any serious fan. If you want to stay ahead of the curve on all things sports, make sure to hit that subscribe button and sign up for our newsletter so you never miss an insider update. The journey to the top is never a straight line, but it is certainly one worth watching. Where do you think the Niners fall short, and where do they rise above the rest? We usually talk about NFL stars in terms of touchdowns, highlight reels, and championship rings. But what happens when the lights go down and the cleats come off for good? San Francisco 49ers tight end George Kittle just gave us a rare, grounded look into his post-football life, and it might just be the most relatable thing you hear all week. While most players are looking for their next broadcast gig or coaching role, Kittle has a much simpler and, frankly, sweeter goal. He wants to be a stay-at-home dad. It is a refreshing shift in perspective, especially coming from a guy who has spent a decade battling in the trenches of the NFL. Speaking at the 2026 NFL Draft alongside his wife, Claire, Kittle opened up about hitting that third trimester of his career. He is smart enough to know that nobody plays forever, and he is being proactive about it. He is not just grinding for the next contract. He is grinding so that when he finally walks away, he never has to work in the traditional sense again. It is a calculated move, and he is partnering with U.S. Bank to make sure that financial foundation is rock solid. It is a testament to the fact that real success isn't just about what you make. It is about how you protect it so you can spend your time exactly where it matters most. Claire, a former college athlete herself, is clearly the backbone of this operation. She isn't just supporting George's professional goals, she's actively managing the transition to ensure he has zero regrets on the field. That kind of partnership is the real secret sauce behind the scenes. It takes a special kind of team to look beyond the immediate glory of the NFL and plan for the quiet, suburban reality that comes after. If George Kittle's dream teaches us anything, it is that even at the highest level of professional sports, the ultimate finish line isn't another Super Bowl. It is the freedom to define your own life. What do you think about Kittle's goal? Is there a player you follow who seems ready for a totally different life after retirement? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the lives of your favorite athletes. Remember, the game eventually ends for everyone, so make sure you're playing for the right trophy.